Okay. How's it going, everybody? Another day of this. Oh, whoops, that's not right. One second. That's not right either. How does this work? Oh, that's not okay. Okay. Yeah, we're here again. Talk about beat 'em ups. If you haven't been here somehow, this is what we're talking about. And this is a grading scale I use, just to give kind of a feel for how each game is, how well put together I think it is, all that fun stuff. All right, let's stop that and let's go to this one. All right, so I'm doing something that I don't quite love, which I'm gonna play the sequel first for this series, because I'm not 100% confident that I will be able to finish the first game in a day for various reasons. So we're doing this. This is a pretty recent game. I think this was released in 2023, which is wild that an old DOS game suddenly got a 2023 release based on it. But, you know, people dig up IPs and do whatever. So yeah, here's their disclaimer, and we'll get going. I mean, okay, we're just.
What you doing? What you see? What? English, you moron. I'm fucking here for 3, you lazy bastards, and you're still bastards.
Oh.
Listen, I'm your supervisor. You're fucking weak right here. I am the weak point here. Are you pathetic? What? You could have cockroach. You fire. You done here.
Being fired would be the least of your worries after doing that. Honestly, his accent isn't too atrocious, but he just doesn't stop between words. Also, they casually dropped a slur in there, so that's nice. Oh, I bet.
Now I can see that it has been wiped out.
That's probably
I'll be
audible.
back tomorrow. I'll get in touch when I get there. See ya. Time to finally get out of here. I will get into some kind of trouble again.
Sorry about that. There you
Yeah, Fox.
Hello there.
I think that's a rough deal. The sideboard says that he is said to have some fake necks wrapped around him.
Someone from the area?
Probably not. Some strong smarts associated with important necks from the city authorities.
This is an awful lot of background for a game that I'm sure is just going to be
of the sale of premises, companies, wild
complete nonsense.
in Warsaw or Krakow, everywhere, dust dealer, who knows what else, etc. But yes, local drug dealers robbed him. I think it's a commission from someone above. Little took it all with this whole investigation.
Stupid bastards, what he got into. I told him his philanthropic journalism would end badly. What am I supposed to do now? After all, if that's true, it's already swept away.
The police are unlikely to help us either.
Come on, don't even mention it. Then they would start sniffing around me. Besides, if it's so high, the police must also be burnt.
Look, these greedy, deceitful mouths have been saving for a nation for 30 years. Politician profession. The same mouths rob people, sell the country, and they still smell there.
Yeah, new ones came at the same. Hey bartender, can you turn that carcass off?
Leave it. I'm watching it.
Hey, I know this guy. He's one of the moose that hangs their necks around the area and trades with the snow. Maybe he knows something about it.
Hey, apparently you're chasing the goods on the street. Have you heard anything about the certain little hippie criminal journalist? Actually, something
A
happened to
certain
him.
little?
About who? Fuck off. I'm not talking to the foreigners.
Ah!
Heard about Lil.
Oh, bro. You got it wrong. But I'll tell you because I like you. Look for a mechanical god in Nemeshiska Strait.
Whom?
You heard. Anyway, you're already dead, bastard.
Okay. I feel like that was a lot of exposition. It can be either of these two. I don't know who's Skinny and who's Franko. I assume Skinny and Franko. This is the Franko series, so we'll pick this guy. Nope, this is Skinny. All right, Franko. Oh wait, Franko. Well, whatever. I was trying to figure out at first if they were actually speaking Polish or just mumbling, but it seems to be just mumbling. Okay. I see. Ah, lovely. Okay. I'm not sure what the purpose in that was.
What do you want?
Do they call you little?
Maybe?
Why the idea that you can harm some certain people you write about on the web?
It's not an idea, it's a mission.
What mission? On whose behalf?
Patriot's mission in eliminating the needs destroying my country.
I did not skip that, it just cut off. Yeah, spinning disc. That's what it's all about. This is actually realistic. I've definitely had people ask me for a smoke and then call me an asshole for not smoking. Absolutely. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's guard. Guess that's throw. There we go. That guy just vanished. There he is. Yeah, okay. We're just doing that every time. I mean, it's what it advertised. Mm-hmm. Are we done? Is this guy gone? Okay. Oh, so I can't do that if I'm holding a weapon. I can't do the stomp. So are just like every enemy gonna say some nonsense thing? That's their deal. So like the combat isn't totally incompetent. It's not terribly interesting. Yeah, we can just do that, and that's the end of them. Yep. He wasn't even fighting. We just did that. I can't quite figure out when it is allowing me to do the grounded finisher and when it's not. It might only be certain. It might be that certain enemies don't have it animated. I don't know if God created the world, but certainly an atheist's. What? What does it mean? Oh, what the? That move is a bit much. And yet, it finishes fights quickly. Like, I just don't get what to do. Like, you knock enemies down and then sometimes you just can finish them. Other times you just can't. The enemies also seem to really like getting off screen and then just kind of being off screen. the hit detection like sucks enemies in. So stuff like the jump kick. So this uses that, I guess. I see. So there's special moves on that use that meter, which is not nothing. And we're just slowly progressing through the same enemies with very slightly different backgrounds. But I like. Okay. Well, it's a special move.
Stop waiting.
Well, it has an arrow, but I can't actually go in because there's a fight. Okay. I guess I can't go in there after all. Got an extra life. Oh, I wonder if the leg break was also a special move. Oh, okay. And I just didn't realize it because I wasn't using the meter for anything else. God, like, it just feels like the enemies spend so long just sitting on the ground where I can't do stuff to them. No, it didn't look like it used the special meter. I don't know. I don't know why I can do that and can't do that. Oh, I can pick him up off the ground. Okay. Corn dog arms? Biscuit. Was this guy's outfit just like a... Everything's just like so weird. It just... It's not like awful, but nothing just handles well. Okay. And I have no sense of how much damage anything is doing. God, this is all still stage 1, which again, like the original game, I think is super long, so it makes sense to some degree. Done? Nope, he's still here. Now he's done. Like, there's a certain group of people who seem to be attracted to violence for the sake of violence in video games. Like, there's no other requirement to what's going on other than being violent that seems to be, like, enough for them. And this game is definitely that. I'm playing on Steam. And, like, even just them swearing continuously and all that stuff. It's all just, like, very... like, everything about the game is secondary to, like, making it be violent. Like, whatever that means in that moment to them. So, like, sometimes the enemies just block in the middle of being punched and then start getting punched again. There's definitely not a tremendous amount of thought put into anything. Oh my god, we're still... I'm pretty sure this is still stage 1. Which, again, totally follows with... with the original game. I keep forgetting I have that button. The controls aren't quite there for me yet. Extra life. I don't know if I've gotten a... or I haven't seen a health refill, huh? Okay. Yeah, like sometimes I punch them and they just start punching me back too. Like that. It's one of those kinds of games. God, they have so much health, and they... every single enemy has so much health.
Fuck you.
And just swear constantly, because that's impactful. It's impactful when you swear constantly. That makes people know you're really hard. Okay, well, if you get the full meter, you can do that. Looks like you do get, like, battle damage, so there's that. Oh, I see. I can't run anymore to the stamina bar. Yeah, I don't know. This game's not interesting at all. I don't know what else to say, but all right. Do I have to break this guy's fence now, or can I continue? All right, we can just leave his fence be. Oh, huh. Well. Like, there's lots of stuff that feels bad. Like, using weapons in this game feels bad, but also if I don't use weapons, then sometimes I just get clobbered. Like, the basic punches are totally unreliable, but because of the stamina bar, you just, like, have to use them a lot. Okay, I'll break your fence, fine. Alright. Seemed pointless. Okay. Seems like I may need to grab more. I don't know why I'm even pretending that I'm gonna read any of this shit anymore. It's all just the most pointless random swearing at each other. Oh yeah, it seems like throws actually do quite a bit of damage comparatively. Although they can just break them, I guess. The weapons simultaneously manage to feel completely mandatory and completely awful. It's kind of impressive, actually. still can't get any feel for why May can and cannot pick up enemies off the ground. I guess he's actually dead. I'm actually not sure how I did this. Oh, down in that? Okay. Hey, thanks, Soft Hands. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. This is probably going to be one of those ones we sludge through and... Oh, that just kill him outright? Okay. Yeah, Din, I can't say this is a game that's impressing me at this point.
Chill.
Chill, and then we just get back up from the life. Boss music? Oh. Non-trivial Olo. It's quite a name. Why is this guy fighting? Guess we just get these two guys randomly joining the fight if you come over here. Oh, Jesus, the way that tracked me in. So that's technically a running grab. I think. I don't get why that comes out sometimes. Sometimes, oh, I guess I can't grab if I'm holding. The controls in this are so strange sometimes.
How dare you fight the guardian of the galaxy?
Seems to be the safest way to fight him is to just do that and accept that he's going to hit me once in a while. Okay. Oh, I feel like I tried to hit him last time, but I guess not. 26 minutes for level 1. Buckle up, boys.
I have talent, and I'm
Boys and girls, we gotta...
Where did you get the info from?
You know, I hear voices, so many voices.
I don't care. I don't care. I can't hear these idiots swear at each other and pretend to be hard. I can't do it. I can't. I don't care. I don't. They've already established that they have no fucking idea how to write anything other than swearing and meaningless insults. Yeah, I've put up with a lot of games that have bad stories. I have. But this is just, like, not written. I don't know what else to say. Like, it is a teen boy's idea of what being hard means. Throwing bottles takes a guy out instantly, so it's nice to progress this slightly faster. If I can actually hit an enemy with a thrown bottle. There we go.
Come on, Joe.
No, I'm not justifying this game using one of my favorite beat 'em up gags. I guess if I stun them and then grab, it does this. The mount. See, it's hardcore because there's blood on the screen. That's how you know.
I beat you, Coyote.
So it looks like combos mostly just hits until you get hit. Except there where my combo dropped, even though I was in the middle of hitting that guy. Which is pretty cool. The enemy is just like punching you in the middle of you punching them sometimes is certainly how games should work. Oh, okay. I kind of looked at the UI and then was thrown. I just don't really get what causes the enemies to counterattack sometimes. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be reacting to them guarding, but that seems unlikely. Guy's very oddly proportioned back there. The barrel weapons and stuff seem to just be like also weapons that you swing.
Come on, boy!
So there basically seem to be like 2, maybe 3 types of actual weapons.
Donkey.
Which I could figure out how to do the tackle consistently, because that seems like the best way to get damage. Stand up here, I guess, so we don't have to deal with the motorcycles. I was thinking that they were going to end, but no. It's just one of those games that's unbelievably boring. Oh, don't tell me I have to... Okay. Our man doesn't have much stamina. I guess I have to kill this motorcycle. I mean, there is an arrow, technically. There we go. Alright, that's Dildo. We're out of here. Boring. Drop slurs. Repeated juvenile. That's not how juvenile is spelled. There's an E. That's not right either. How the hell do I spell juvenile? Is that right? Dang, that is right. Oh, except the V is in the wrong spot. That's why it looks so wrong. I had all the right letters in the wrong order. Repeated juvenile insults. Long stages with no enemy variety. If you want violence for the sake of violence, maybe you will enjoy this. But frankly, even for that, I feel there are many games that do that better. So there's actually several games that could be in this project, but I've preemptively disqualified. The easiest one to point to is Mother Russia Bleeds. For a pretty similar reason to why I just cut right there. At the point they've established to me that they're willing to show what could be construed as pornographic imagery, I'm out. Like, I just am out. I'm not willing to risk my Twitch channel over that kind of shit. And, you know, on one hand, a dildo is not, something that's likely to have that issue. But at this point, they've established to me that they're willing to do that. They've thrown out that they'll do anything. Like, I don't know what scruples they have. And I want to be clear, like, I'm not the kind of person who thinks, like, oh my god, pornographic imagery is bad, and like, I don't feel that way. But I also feel that when you start doing that, you're changing the context of what the thing you are doing is a lot. And you know, if I was enjoying the game a lot and it was kind of sketchy, it might be a thing. Like Streets of Rage 4 has the thing where there's a thing in the background that may or may not be a butt plug, like, and it's like, you know, on one hand, I'd rather they didn't do that. But that's not like something I'm going to immediately throw out. Fight and Rage doesn't have anything like that I know of. It's pretty cheesecakey, but it's not pornographic. I don't normally like to grade things that I don't finish, but I'm giving this a D. This game is very boring. It's just clearly a game meant to be like, oh, we're violent and we're hard and we're swearing, we're big men who swear and we're violent, and it like, who fucking cares? Who cares, man? It's like the most boring personality type in the universe to be, oh, I'm big violent man. I'm big violent man who hits people with a dildo. Oh. It's like, yeah, I'm sure, Ash. Yeah, I don't want to get into the Streets of Rage 4 thing, because that has a lot of other stuff going on, and it's not a big deal. And just like, I don't know, how many times do you have to be told, hey, you fucker? Fuck you, fucker. Fuck. And then drop a slur. I honestly, I was pretty tempted to stop during the intro when it dropped a slur, because that kind of stuff is pretty. You know, I like when I see an older game drop a slur in a way like that, I'll obviously it's bad. Like, there's never like an excuse for it, but. You know, in 1986 or whatever, 1990, that era, if somebody drops a slur, it's something that they were poorly educated about. To do that in this game is like, you're just an asshole. You're just being an asshole. And it's like, I get that they're trying to make the characters be assholes. Like, that's part of the point of the game, is the characters are kind of assholes. But I just don't want to engage with that. I just don't. Alright, I think I don't even think this was riding the Mortal Kombat edginess. Because, like, Mortal Kombat, as much as I don't love, Mortal Kombat at all, at the core of Mortal Kombat, there's a game. You know, like there's a game idea that they had that I may not love, but it's a fundamentally it's fundamentally an idea that kind of works. Let's pause this for a second. Oh shit! Why are you playing music when you're not supposed to be? Well, whatever. Yeah, well, that's a whole different thing. I obviously love Waylon. Anyway, let's go to Franco 1. I don't think I'm gonna play this through at this point, but we'll do this. Let's also stop the music. This, I think, is just Franco the Crazy Revenge. Yeah, there you go. Alright. So this game is similarly, like, silly, violent. Also, it's Franco and Alex. Alex died, I guess, between this and the sequel. This very much not Final Fight noise. Also not Final Fight noise. And I don't know what they're saying in Polish here, but it definitely just doesn't sound great. I'm assuming it's Polish. Maybe it is just them swearing unnecessarily. But the fun thing that I found in this game is this punch just has a wacky hitbox. And that's basically all I found about this game. So just, yeah, like jump kick and then stand over them and do this punch. This is by far the most reliable thing I found to do, which is very funny. Yes, this is, oh, at least that's what I've been told is Polish. I guess I don't know languages that well. So I can't confirm that the writing is Polish myself, personally. But like, you can kind of see where they would come from this game to get where they got with the second game. Like, obviously for a like DOS era game, this is wildly and silly violent. But even then, like, it feels much like less insane for it. This hitbox is so silly, though. And I know it seems like I'm playing kind of like overly cautious to do this on every enemy, but you do not get health refills. That's something they did not change. between the first game. Are these games beloved in Poland? I can't imagine they were, considering there was like a 20-year gap between the two games. Hey JK, thanks for the raid. Yeah, it's somebody took an old DOS game, DOS Amiga game, that they played once. And turned it into a franchise. How'd Vaughn treat you today, Jiggy? We mercy killed Fists of Violence because it was bad in ways that I don't want on my stream. Nightfire's continuing to do this, but making progress. That's good, I guess. I do enjoy that the counter is dead, not... Yeah, I don't know if it's actually supposed to be fuck off or if it's just some Polish that sounds that way. I would not be surprised either way. This guy's not letting me do the thing. The devs of this game were Polish, yes. I love how his hair, like, explodes everywhere when he punches. It's quite good. Eventually they will, yeah. Eventually they'll move up into range if you do that. It's kind of a weird thing that you have to do sometimes in this game because fighting enemies is tremendously dangerous. Rip sound effects. If you think sound effects are all this game ripped from Final Fight, then I think you need to look a little closer at our protagonist here. resist to this guy because he seems to like countering the punch thing. It doesn't do that much damage though. Left awful lot of piles of ketchup on the stage over there. This is emulated DOS. Okay. Okay. Eight levels and a half level of content. Incredible. Yeah, I get the impression this is an excessively long game as well. Because I like it. Stage 1, I kind of mentioned like it was 26 minutes long, but like this game doesn't exactly feel like doesn't exactly feel any different. I feel like there's probably strategies that are better than what I'm doing, but I don't know what they would be. For these guys, that is. For the other guys, I think I'm fine. Guess I could try, like, the kicks. I don't know, the kick looks awful bad. Kinda works. Until he decides he wants to hit me. Guy just hanging out back there.
Let's go. Fuck up. Fuck up.
This guy really likes walking behind me. It sucks. Like, I don't think anything in this game does different amounts of damage. I think, like, literally everything is just doing the same amount. Because jump kicking this guy is taking forever. But, like, I don't know what else to do to him, because he seems to just... just stab me if I attempt to do anything else. Sometimes he stabs me for doing that. Guess I can just go for this, and if I get him, I get him, and if I don't, I don't. Oh, this guy, he's smoking. Yeah, I don't think I'll be... This level I should be about like 2/3 done, I think. But yeah, Franko does not believe in brief levels. You can't turn around unless you stop doing moves. This game does auto fire, which is nice, considering how much you want to just like jab. I don't know. I really wish I had more to say, but this game's just kind of what it is. It's a DOS game, and there's not much to it, and it's kind of fine with just having the player do this shit. Of course, I could just lose. That's the other possibility, and then I'd still be here. I don't think that's supposed to be a swastika. I thought it was supposed to be, like Billy Kane's jacket, where it's the NDR thing. Yeah, I don't know. It could be. It's possible. It's tough to see because he doesn't. You don't get to see stuff like that very long in this game. Either way, if they're putting it as, hey, the people who are bad guys are Nazis, I'm not that concerned about it. Yeah, I don't know. It might be, but I don't feel that that sprite is clear enough for me to say that it is, certainly. To me, it just looks like kind of a mess. But I'd certainly believe it if somebody explicitly told me that had made the game, yeah, that's what that was supposed to be. But I don't feel that it looks like that. Yeah, I mean, that enemy being a skinhead would not be far-fetched. Yeah, either way, I would like to move on from that particular topic. Well, it's good to see that the enemies just leaving wasn't a thing they added to the sequel. It's just how this game works. I can't do anything if they don't come back. This shouldn't be a soft lock. The enemies are just wandering off screen. But maybe their AI wandered in such a way that it won't come back. I don't know. I've never seen him wander for this long. Not even close. Yeah, I'm still not sure if that's supposed to be them saying something in Polish or not. It certainly sounds like just them swearing at me. Well, I mean, I can't continue. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing with this, so Franko, this game, oh, don't feel bad, it was going to happen sooner or later. All these games are going to happen sooner or later, Ash. The thing with this game is, honestly, if I ignored that Skinny and Franko happened, I would be borderline on whether I included this or not, because it is a lot of stolen assets. The protagonist is clearly Cody's sprite, reworked a bit, and scaled down. The sounds, obviously, they stole quite a few sounds from that. There is unique sprite work in this game, but like, it's kind of borderline on like at what point is something a bootleg and at what point is it an original work. And like, obviously there's original stuff in this game, but there's also a lot of not. Because like here, you can clearly tell, like if you look at the jump kick, like there's a certain quality to this jump kick in the sprite work. And then you look at the kick, which is, this kick is one of the things that is truly original in this game. There is no kick sprite to base off of Cody that kicked like this. And it looks just awful. So like, at what point... Yeah, at what point have they made their own game? And at what point have they used stolen resources, plagiarized resources from somebody else? And this game, I could definitely see the argument for either. There is plagiarism in this game, but it would be very easy to argue it's its own game. I feel a bit bad. Like, my intent is to finish all the games for this project. Obviously, like I said, I've got some games that are disqualified for various reasons. Adult games are not something that happens for this stream. Anyway, I'm reasonably convinced these guys aren't coming back. And I'm also pretty reasonably willing to let go. Crazy revenge. Stolen assets from Final Fight. We worked into something somewhat original. New. Game clearly wants to have over-the-top violence with very little actual content. It's definitely not a fatal bug that always happens, because I did beat stage 1 of this game, of Franko, off stream before any of this, because I had to make sure Franko, the crazy revenge, I had to make sure was gonna be okay. Repetitive gameplay and ideas and interactions and strange interactions with enemies. I'm not doing recommendation stuff for these since they're kind of questionable whether or not they should even be in this. I'm just giving them both these. I don't think either of these are great. Franko, I'd probably, if Franko didn't have stolen assets, I'd probably give it a C for being a DOS/Amiga game. But stolen assets is something I will be very harsh on, because, I mean, frankly, stolen assets should just be a failure immediately. But it's such a low percentage of what's in the game that I'm willing to kind of, like, I don't want to say give it a pass, but at least, like, kind of overlook it. Didn't they remake Franko? Yeah, the game I played first was Skinny and Franko. Fists of Violence, which is a game that they amazingly managed to learn nothing from, like, 20 years of game design in the meantime. Yeah, the song was good. The song was pretty good. It would have been a lot better if the stage was a reasonable length. Well, this is not quite how I envisioned today going. Feels weird. I don't know, like, with this being the Saturday stream, I don't really want to just end the stream already. But I don't have anything lined up. I was not expecting this to go this way. Soft lock bug would have maybe given an F. I don't know, like, I'd understand that, but also, but things happen. I don't know how else to put it. Things happen. I'm gonna be right back. All right. I think honestly, like, I really want to keep these streams to specifically what I'm doing. So as bad as it feels to cut early, I think I am just gonna say it was a short one. It didn't work out. That's how it goes sometimes. That said, we can still do the poll, because I do need something to play for next week. So, next week. So there's some things that have to happen eventually. And one of those 3 things is what's going to happen. So Streets of Fury, this should actually say Streets of Fury EX. For some reason it doesn't clearly say that on any of the stuff. I mean, usually I like to do these streams for more like 6 or 7, or at least 5. This is very short. River City Ransom Underground, for anyone who doesn't know, I already have a history with this game, and it is not positive. So the first time that I tried to play this with some friends, we played for like 2.5 hours and didn't make it out of the tutorial. so and admittedly, they've apparently fixed all of those things. The issue wasn't the tutorial being bad, per se. The issue was the tutorial literally being broken. What happened was, it would be like, here's this guy, use the grab button to kill him. And if you skip the text box too fast, your character didn't learn how to do the grab move, and so you couldn't damage the enemy you were supposed to kill with the grab move. Which is like such a baffling oversight. Just absolutely baffling oversight. And then Hollow X Break, which I don't know a lot about, but it's new. It involves VTubing stuff, admittedly for Corpo VTubing. Yeah, and don't feel bad, like, River City Ransom Underground, I know I'm like talking about how bad it is, but it is a game that's qualified. Like, it is unquestionably, like, both the Franko games I easily could have thrown out without ever having played them and felt fine about it. River City Underground, I'm just gonna have to do this. Okay, well, it's too long. The name's too long. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, to be frank, Polly, I don't think I'm gonna come out of next week's thing enjoying any of these games particularly much, but we'll see. Streets of Fury, I guess, has some potential if I got over some stuff. And I mean, Hollow X Break, it could be fine. I don't know. It's a game, like it's a new game being developed, and like weirdly, what was the other HoloLive thing? Hollow Cure, that one. Hollow Cure was like oddly a pretty good game for that genre. Like, I played Hollow Cure offline, and I actually liked that better than Vampire Survivors. The HoloLive fighting game is funny, but not, well, it is unsurprisingly not balanced in some ways that are very dumb. I haven't actually played Hollow Cure. I never played the most recent stuff for it. It seems like they added a shitload of like progressive stuff that like I don't care for. And any 2D beat 'em ups are still considered beat 'em ups, but breaks with the belt scroller mechanics. So here's the thing. Genre definitions, as a rule, are horrible. Cleanly defining what game is what genre is impossible. It is just impossible. Like, if you look... The easiest example I can point to is if you look at hack and slash compared to beat 'em ups. Hack and slash versus beat 'em up have essentially no good way that you can cleanly divide where it starts being a hack and slash and where it starts being a beat 'em up. And frankly, I've seen the same term used for any of two games. So like you look at shit. What's that game? I don't know why it's not coming to me. Not Devil May Cry, the one with Travis, the Mimi one. No, Dynasty Warriors is most No More Heroes, yes. Oh, poll's done. We're playing Hollow X Break. Okay. I am fine with that. But you look at No More Heroes, and like you could very easily... I've very much seen people call it a beat 'em up. I've very much seen people call it a hack 'em slash. Which is it? I don't know. Like, so yeah, 2D beat 'em ups have that thing with not being able to traversal and back and forth. I don't know exactly what you mean, but you can look at stuff like Vigilante, and like, is somebody really going to argue that Vigilante isn't a beat 'em up? It's 2D, but like, yeah, and even then, like, or you look at something like Bad Dudes. Bad Dudes is like, you could easily see, like, say like this is just a platformer where you happen to fight, and that's totally fair. But like, if you try and play Bad Dudes without fighting a lot of the guys, how are you gonna deal with that? And yeah, it just comes down to, like, genre definitions are not clean. They are a way of describing to someone a general idea of what's going on. And I think a lot of times, genre definitions come down more to a vibe check than they do a real definition of what's right and what's wrong. You know? Like, if someone came in and told me Shatterhand is a beat 'em up, for instance, on like Shatterhand on the NES, you run up and punch everyone. That's your primary form of attacking, is punching. But as a vibe check, are people really going to say, yeah, Shatterhand, that's a beat 'em up? That's the first thing that comes to mind when I talk about Shatterhand, is the beat 'em up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like I have my definition that I'm using. Like this is what I'm using for my definition of a belt scroller and a beat 'em up. But there are games that fit this definition strictly, that just on a vibe check don't really meet, and there's games that don't, and I still think would work if somebody wanted to say. Battletoads, I don't think Battletoads is mediocre at each of its gameplay elements. I think it's pretty good at each of them, honestly, considering. Anyway, so yeah, sorry this turned into a short stream. Having two games that just don't really qualify kind of causes some issues. I might, since this was a short stream, I'll try and get together something for this afternoon, I think. because I'll be able to take care of... Saturday I need to take care of a lot of stuff, but being able to take care of it in the morning is good. Let's see. Tirathiel is playing Zero Ranger. That seems like a good raid target. Seems like a lot of people have been playing Zero Ranger lately. I likely to do year. I don't know. Probably. We'll see how things go. I need to start scheduling my time more often. I just like seeing people say that, talk about Yuri's Revenge without context, because I'm sure a lot of people will take that statement very differently. Alright, yeah, see ya.